My country people still on the matter. You talk this one, you go talk that one. Head that matter don't pass. What we dey talk about now FCT. And I know say last 2 weeks we dey shout, Pape, demolition. They don't demolish people things finish. They don't demolish. The video was shown now the senator wey dey represent FCT people, all of them, the 6 area council. They only get one senator, wey be Senator Philip Aduda. He come out, he say that thing wey they talk before wey government dey sweep under the carpet. Say now that thing they want now, integration. No be say una carry us from Pape, go keep inside Duse. Una carry people from Duse, go keep inside Abaji. They don't scatter people wey be the original inhabitants of FCT finish, scatter them all over the world. They don't remove some here, go there. So don't run past Kaduna. You understand? So see they want now integration. So I bring person here from Buhari area council, in a young politician, with the same politicians come out, come join political party, come join political party. He say no one stop there. He say must be chairman Buhari area council. That's your boy. This is your faith, this is your faith long. Honorable Audu Aruna Shokolo, good morning for coming to our program this morning.
Morning.
See your cap. Be like our president too. Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
You see Buhari area council where you dey so now, and one of the places where this demolition hit well in Apape. We will start with that one, and another thing you hear that word they call integration.
Very well.
And you go explain to us what the team mean for this place. Greet our country people. Greet our people where they looking for.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Buhari area council, and good morning, FCT. I'm by name Audu Haruna Shokolo, the APC flag bearer, Buhari area council. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I want to talk about this resettlement and integration. What do you understand with the word integration?
Thank you very much. The word integration is simple. Integration means in form of urban renewal.
Okay.
If development came to a place, what the government is supposed to do is to see how they can put some access road where it's necessary for you to break a house, to create an access road, so that you'll be able to have a very conducive environment. Because what we understand in FCT, they don't want some shanty houses. And we as indigenous, we are telling them that yes, what you are saying is true. But if you must do the best thing, is not to research us. Rather, you should integrate us into the layout. And by so doing, it is the duty of the FCT that now come to see how they can replant that community in order for you to have good access road, have good infrastructures, and also have good roads that people can live like other Nigerians. Because removing us and taking us to somewhere else where our culture and our traditions are not the same is more or less like you are depriving us of our rights. And we are telling the government that if the right thing must be done, we should be integrated into the layout so that the government will come into a particular village. Okay, how do you plan this village to match with the taste of the government?
Yes.
By so doing, they will provide the roads, they will provide electricity, they will provide the water, and also provide schools that these people will attend. But removing them and bringing other people, this injustice, we see it as injustice. And we are saying that enough is enough.
But wait first, enough is enough. But hold on, I will continue from there because as I see you now, everything I want to ask Una, yes, I go ask you today.
Thank you very much.
The communities, before government go say, this community, road not there, this community, they sell for road, more come out them. Road not the day, water not the day, school not the day. What they do to bring government presence to those in our communities we no get schools, we no get water, we no get good road?
Thank you very much, sir. One thing I want you to understand first is this. Before the creation of FCT, there were people here.
Yes.
But some people feel it was a virgin land. And we are telling people it was never a virgin land. And for you now to come, as at that time, because whether I like it or not, we are giving birth day after day.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you are coming here to meet only 3 people today, and you now make plans for only 3 people, what about their children?
Their children's children come.
Where will their children go? So, if the government must do the needful for us to be happy, for them to be happy. Then let justice be done. And justice is just simple. That let there be intervention, which is urban renewal. If you go to some city and discover that that city is becoming absolute, the best way of it is, do you redevelop it? Do you do urban renewal? You now look at the cost implication of it. Sir, we want to say integration is the stand of the native of the FCT.
Why be saying that now?
Other,
why be saying that now? Now can't they accept integration?
No, it's not as if it is
they don't
now.
Resettle. They don't resettle Apo people. They don't resettle some different people. Mabushi people. They don't resettle them. Why be saying that now? When the resettlement plan
there is no single resettlement process that has been executed 100%
for FCT.
In FCT. Even Kuba people that were resettled, Kukwaba, Kuba, and Co, and Maitama, they were not compensated 100%. And there is one thing I want you to understand, that this word compensation, before they tell you that they want to compensate you, they must have injured you. And for you to be able to heal the wound of that person you have injured, you should be able to provide a better place for him.
Yes.
That will be more comfortable for him than for where he's coming from. So you agree with me that there are some tradition. You will discover that this is my community. My grandfather grave is here. My own father grave is here.
When our shrine did that.
Our shrines are there. And you are not telling them to relocate the shrines. Which is difficult. Which is difficult. But taking someone from A to B and bringing someone from C to B, what makes it different? Are we not all Nigerian?
No, they say Abuja they planned now. No.
Abuja they plan, accepted. Did they plan and incorporate the existing community as a then?
When did they draw this plan? Would have been under the table.
When they did the plan, our people were not involved. Sir, we were not involved. And we are telling them that we need to be involved now.
So they won't draw the plan again.
They should redo the master plan of LCT.
Now want demolish our house.
No, it's not demolition.
Okay, if I say no, that's what they talk. Plan.
It's not demolition.
They go demolish. Okay, I'm gonna leave her like
why
this.
We are saying so that there should be redesign of the master plan of FCT is to be able to incorporate the existing community.
And the indigenous.
Because when they did this plan, they did not take cognizance of the existing communities.
No, the houses one they stay, no be skyscraper. When they stay duplex. You understand? Original inhabitants people na normal village house that they live. They say Abuja na FCT.
The people stay in the duplex. Did they have two heads?
They come from village.
They come from village, and they now come here to make money. Are we caused not to make the same one and stay in the duplex?
No, no be like that now. Now they say they want integrate, they want resettle una. They feel remove una from, let's say, one day Katampe 3. They feel carry from Katampe 3, go places like near Suleja. They can go build one duplex for them. Una go quarrel.
Sir, let me tell you something. 70% of people that have made it in FCT have made it through land.
Who they sell the land for them?
Good. These allocations that are being done, if you were to be in FCT and the government is taking 1 hectare from you and telling you the only thing they can give you is the money for the economic trees, compensation for economic trees. And I want to tell you that since the creation of FCT, they bring out the rate for the economic trees. Till date, it has not been changed.
Who they give the rate? Who they put the price for economic trees?
The price of the economic tree is determined by the valuation department in FCT. Okay. But I have refused to increase it. You understand? And you know vividly that things in the market are increasing day by day.
Then the price of tree come
20 years ago, if you were buying a mango at the rate of 15 naira, how much are you buying it now?
150 now.
150. And they are still telling you that mango that was paid 3 naira yesterday, it should be paid 3 naira today. Is that not cheating?
But una representatives for House of National Assembly, una senator, una chairman and una councillors, wetin dem dey do concerning this matter?
See, sir, I want to tell you that we have been marginalized, and we pray that one day things will get better. We only have 2 House of Rep and 1 senator. Anything they do, if they don't get the cooperation of others, will they succeed?
They won't.
That is the problem. Bayelsa has how many House of Reps?
And 9 local government then get a bit.
9 local government. With how many House of Reps? With 3 senators. Are you telling me that the population of Bayelsa is more than that of FCT? The answer is no.
Government they hear us. FCT minister now they hear now. This one they say this one, that one, that one, that one. The indigenes don't they see their self like say we not count them well. Say their number plenty pass the number where them be. Say they one day this man we see so na Shokolo, that be papa name. Your papa name be Shokolo abi?
My papa name is Haruna.
Haruna.
My own name is Shokolo. And the meaning of Shokolo, there is God.
There is God.
Yes.
Oh, there is God. Oh,
yes.
Other country will enter other matter. Pape here, then demolish. Then come demolish road. People with they sell for road, demolish some shanties. Where they, I don't know whether now because you know the indigenes get the things. They may they call demolition and things like that. You now.
Point of correction, sir. When you said it's because not being indigene were affected.
But now road then demolished.
Yes, you said indigene were not affected. Indigene were affected.
But before we go this one, I ask you another question.
Okay.
I don't know more than 2 places where they demolish where people they stay.
Okay.
The lands where they stay, now chiefs sell and give them. But FCT say chief not supposed to sell land and give people. Wetin una they do to stop una chiefs from selling lands to people? Because most of the houses where they demolish for Abuja now, they say chief sell land, chief sell land.
Sir, one thing I want you to know is this. There is no community in this nation that chief doesn't sell land.
Okay.
So
why now come different?
That one should not be different. But the reason is that where you are selling, is it legal or illegal? That is the question.
So you get some areas where they legal.
In the situation, this is our community, and the place has been covered. They have given us our buffer zone. If you don't sell land and go into that of the government, where it has already been designed, I shouldn't be penalized.
So all this one where they demolish so for Abuja, so now those sites, the chief don't sell land, pass where you're supposed to sell land.
Have you seen the agreement that the chiefs sell the land?
Yes.
You have seen the agreement? No. I have not seen the agreement, so I cannot say anything about it.
For Katampe too, I don't see where chief sell land. The chief sign.
The one he said, is it overlapping with that of the government?
We know they know the one with the government own till they bring bulldozer comes in our estate, they want
that is what I'm telling you.
How do they know?
If you must buy a local land, go to the appropriate department.
Which department?
Either urban regional planning,
okay,
or town regional planning at the area council. Get a surveyor, pick those coordinates. Okay. If you pick those coordinates, go to that department. You want to know the status of this place.
Okay.
If you discover that it's among the buffers of the community, you are free to go.
Okay.
But in a situation whereby you know that this place government has already have interest here, and you are not going to buy land from the chief in that particular place, anything that happens.
But if you don't know, say this land.
And that is what we are saying, that people should make inquiries before buying.
Okay.
They should make inquiries before buying.
My country, for that thing I want to ask our honorable here, because now Buhari we dey, but we ask a question we concern Buhari. You understand?
Yes.
We ask you to concern Buhari. Like this paper now with the demolition now, this road. What you get to talk about? The demolition.
You see, this road that was demolished, I'm following it with key interest to really study the reason for the demolition, because I will not want to comment more or to set what I don't know anything about it. I don't know the motive of the government.
The motive be say the landlords write to the minister, say the people they sell for road, and then they cause traffic today for Papi Road. So
the landlord of Pape community.
Yes. So now,
do you have a copy to that
the copy
letter?
there, you know, they my phone here now. So that now FCT can send their team come, make they come clear the road corridors.
Okay.
People where they sell, people who build shanties on the road. So secondly, for security purpose, some boys no get house, they dey live for some kind shanties. So those shanties na dem bring come down. I no go tell you say dem demolish houses. Na things wey dem build for road. Now I use my eyes.
Sir, the demolition houses.
The one with the road.
By the roadside.
Anyone with the road.
And they clear the road. What the government are doing, they are not wrong for what they are doing. But the truth about it is that these people that they are demolishing their places, they are human beings. Mm-hmm. And all we are saying is that they should be given a reasonable notice. Check it. When they are given a reasonable notice, they should be able to educate them. This is our plight. This is what we are seeing. We want to make this place like this. When you explain to them, they will not pick an offense on you. But in a situation whereby you went and start demolition, you don't call them to educate them, to tell them the reason why you are doing it. You don't expect them to be happy. And that is why insecurity is increasing day by day. Because someone will feed this where I'm feeding, and you have taken it away from me. How did I live? The next thing you'll be thinking of how to commit suicide.
No, they give them notice. Or give them like 1 month notice.
1 month notice.
Yes.
Is 1 month notice enough? Let's tell ourselves the truth. Is 1 month notice enough? And another thing again is this. These people, did they just in 1 month come up with that place? The answer is no. With development control or the landlord association not seeing them as at that time.
Okay.
So what they are saying is that you don't allow illegality to occur before solving the solution. You stop them from doing it. Don't even allow them to put those structures where they are not supposed to put. Just like you went and buy a local land in a government layout, you lay a foundation. You cannot lay a foundation one day.
Yes.
You cannot put the structure one day. You cannot roof it one day. You lay a foundation, build the house, roof the house, plaster it, pack it for 1 year. Then after 2 years now, they will not come that they want to demolish your house. Where were they when you were developing?
The way you dey talk like this now, you dey talk as a passionate young man. Wetin you go do if dem give you political position now, make you handle, they elect you now for FCT? Wetin you go do, you go different from wetin we dey see now? Because wetin I dey see now, I no go lie for you o. If dem continue like this, we go vote some people out, vote some people in. Wetin you go do differently?
Thank you very much.
Talk true, I will call you again.
By the special grace of God, if I am elected chairman, Barrier Council, or if I have opportunity to serve in any capacity that has to give directive in this issue of development control, and because area council has their own department where they can mark illegal structures,
okay,
and that of the FCD have. What we will make sure that we do, and we tell our town planners to do, is that they will always go to our layout to check
if anybody's.
If they see any building, the next thing is they will ask you of the document. If you're able to provide their document, they will not know that this is genuine. Then you will not allow the person to start the development. But not that you will stay, you will not even visit the area to check what is happening. Someone will build 2 months. The officer in charge of that place will not go there to check. What is he doing? What is he being paid for?
Did they receive AC?
AC? Is he supposed to be receiving AC?
Okay.
Then you look at it. Someone is there receiving AC, and you that he has put in your retirement benefit. He building a 2-bedroom.
Now you are talking.
He building a 2-bedroom.
Person just call bring and down.
Our knowledge is that you don't build this house a day. You cannot even a billionaire cannot build a house in 2 weeks.
It will take time.
So a normal poor man will take his time to build. No matter how he has the money, he must take like 3-5 months before he finish that building.
So na years though.
Then the person will now stay there. You have finished the building, you have parking, you stay there 1 year, 2 years. Some of them have even stayed 5 years.
One woman never even stay. This last one I do so for Lugbe. The woman never even stay. Her retirement money, she just build that finish. One parking next week. Now they call carry bulldozer. They do like this, do like this. The house just go.
Where were they when she was building that house? That is the question. Where were they?
So now you dey talk now, say man, you go do things differently. So like this market.
We make sure that we solve the problem. We don't allow the problem to come up before solving it. You stop it from coming up.
Okay.
That is what we will do.
My country people now they see na be this. If they come back So we go to see you here because campaign never really start. You understand? So we go do one kind now. But when the campaign starts, the party go start, and I believe so you go dance well. When the thing will happen. Now, what did happen in the watch? So, any question you get to ask about resettlement, settlement, integration, what did happen? Now the number be that. Call me, send me WhatsApp message, call me, send me text messages. We go carry the matter for our head. Now our program now you dey watch so wetin dey happen. Before this man go, we go continue to dey ask am question. You come, I say you come Pape after the demolition.
Yes.
Wetin you dey come?
I came to Pape because some of my parents live in Pape.
Why you not dey your area where you dey? You come Pape. Wetin carry you come Pape? Because you just consider.
See, God said, if your brother or your neighbor is happy, you rejoice with him. And when your neighbor is money, you mourn with him. What happened? We came in order to consult with them, to tell them what has happened. They should take it as an act of God. No one should take law into he or her own hand. That was what they came for. As
you come now, if you take small waka reach the new market with the inside back of Cross Rock. You don't reach that market before?
New market?
Go on market with them build the inside Cross Rock. You don't reach that side?
Which of the market?
I will lie, make you go there. Because they say they won't pursue these people from this old market now waiting for main road. Go the back market. And the back market we did there so. And there people now don't take a self-contained. People they live there now. Some family don't born like 4 children. They there.
Who owns the market?
Now government get the market.
Which of the government?
Are
you now saying that it's Buhari Council that is pushing them to that place?
No.
No, you just say something.
I want to make you understand something.
No, I don't want you to.
That market.
Because anything you say is on air.
And on a life.
And if you are saying that the reason why they are moving there is because to go there, that means Buhari Council that is pushing them to go there.
Okay.
Is that what they are saying?
No, interrogate me. I dey tell you say there's a market. I dey show you market with the back there. If they scatter these people here now, these people supposed to go to that market.
Are they supposed to go?
The market, yes, they're supposed to go market. The market is there. But the market we there now boys and girls.
Is it an assumption?
No be assumption, they prepare this thing.
Okay.
When they go there every day now, the market, the roof don't come out. One market they prepare here. The roof don't come out. The doors some don't come out.
Is the market built by an individual or by the government?
Oga, market. No, market.
No.
If you go there, the color of the market. This the one where Buhari, I don't know any market where Buhari don't build it, they put their signboards in a Buhari Council market. This market for area 1, Buhari not put signboards in their market. So you don't expect me to go there ask people we get the shop, say now Buhari build them or Buhari not build them. And they tell them that say this one we there now. If people want move from this new market to the one with the inside Cross Rock camp, back of Cross Rock, they suppose first of all go renovate that one. They suppose first of all go pursue people wey dey live for that one. They suppose first of all do the road wey lead to that market before they go demolish this one wey dey for road here now, wey they say dey for main road. I wan make government hear me. Let me dey talk this one wey you dey here now. So tomorrow peradventure, God person dey know something finish. Before una say una wan demolish one place, una go make provision where the people go move to.
I need to educate them. That we have to move it to this place.
Education, no. We try here, we talk where we're here.
No. See, based on what you are saying, if that market is there and is owned by government, and the reason is to move them from this particular point to that place, if they are being educated well, they will go. But the reason is this: who owns the shops? You cannot just tell someone go and pack into the shop that is not his own. The owner of the shop will not allow him.
You don't get market for this Abuja where the park go like that. Then the park market go. But if they renovate the place, like this one we did for Eco Bank here. The place they clean, you get fire extinguisher, get water, get everything, get gates. They not park enter, you go negotiate. But this other one now, you not even go negotiate because the boys should their eye they red. The roof don't come out. Things now fine market too.
So if I may get you right, you are trying not to. You are advising the government that they should have
Renovate
the place in order before moving these people. So you are not agreeing with them that they have been displeased because there is not a alternative place for them. Is that what you are saying?
Yes, now place not the way they go stay. That's what I tell you now. Make you understand. So in case tomorrow God come butter your bread, you come be chairman of local government. Now pursue people. First of all, arrange where they go stay. Oh.
That is just it.
My name is Kanemi Yang. We dey talk am as e be. We no dey fear face because wetin carry us come different from wetin carry you come. Anything wey you dey do am well because you no get for mind, fit dey get you for mind. If you get pikin, train am well. Christmas don dey near. Carry broom now, measure your pikin leg, go buy a shoe keep. Because Christmas now you go say you go bring rush come market. Ma let honorable comot so that we go take calls. We go show una the demolition picture again wey dey watch before. Make una see how people dey feel for FCT. Everybody no dey happy. Some people wanna see the drive pass, so their neighbor children dey attend the same school with them. They no dey fit carry use motor to carry their neighbor children go the same school. And we make our government good, Nigeria good. Nigeria no fit good if we continue like that. Make I take small break. If I come back, the program Wetin Dey Happen go still continue.